Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Esport. No, not really. I'm not drawing on video yet. Don't feel too comfortable yet. So I started something that I really enjoy, and that is making Game Boy games. Well, not creating the Game Boy games itself, but creating an image of a Game Boy game from different things. So this Game Boy game, as you may see, I took inspiration of Halloween. What would Halloween look like as a Game Boy game? And I just want to show up a little bit what I did with the pixel art so people know what I'm doing. You can follow me on my Instagram account. The link is in the description. I post almost everything I do there. It's Elana Way, the drawing cat. And everything I create that is show-worthy, let's say this way, is being shown there. So yeah, Game Boyification. So yeah, I did Halloween. It was quite fun to do. I had no... Usually I realized, well, that I'm drawing a lot better when I have a reference image. So I'm not like taking the picture pixel per pixel or something like that, but looking at something like a scene from a game. I will come to this in a second, and yeah, taking inspiration from this. This year I did without any. There's not really that much I could do, to be honest. But yeah, I think that would be a fun Halloween game. Like you have to stalk the girls here. You can walk around to the left and right, of course, and find stalking places. You have to be careful not to be caught. And when the stalk meter is full, you can go steppy step for a few minutes or a few seconds, and then you have to stalk again. I kind of like this idea. It's kind of a little bit TBD inspired. Yeah, damn it, alert. So the next thing I did is a Darkest Dungeon themed game screen. I think it was the first image I saw on Darkest Dungeon. For this, I kept it Game Boyish with the colors and also with the style of the things. I mean, yeah, you can have a little bit more detailed Game Boy things. I think putting this down, what, it doesn't, there we go. Putting this down would be, yeah, I think that would be better. It looks better, let's fix this. And Celt said that the Westral thingy looks odd, so we put it like this. Everyone is happy now, doesn't look so odd anymore, wonderful. Yeah, something like that. The thing with pixel art, what I like about it, you can really get into detail, but you don't really have to. Like, I could do a little bit more shading here and stuff like that, but it just gets lost anyways. Considering I have only 4 colors since I'm doing Game Boy games. And most Game Boy games didn't have a lot of coloring. One thing I'm quite happy with, where is it? There. If Dungeon Master were a Game Boy game. So this is the resolution of the Game Boy, which is what, 160 times 144? Yeah, 160 times 144. And I managed to get the Dungeon Master screen on the Game Boy screen. That was fun. That was fun. I could imagine playing something like this. I'm pretty sure the Game Boy couldn't handle it, like at all. I saw some dungeon crawler-ish games on the Game Boy, but most of them were turn-based or really shitty. So yeah. Well, the Dungeon Master is a Game Boy game. I like it. I like the idea. Anything else? That was the Game Boy thing. Here's my learning thing. That's where I kind of started here. I think that was one of the first images I created. This shading thing, it's still wrong because you usually do the light source here a lot more compact around and not like these big parts, kind of like here, like I did with here. Here I did some isometric training, trying to get things stacked on top of each other and make it look kind of real working. Not too happy with this stone here, but oh well. I think I showed this once. I saw a tutorial on how to make cats, and I loved it. Also this tree branch. So these are things that were just, well, so well. One of my main problems I still have is I've been reading into creating art like for years, kinda. I still never managed to get it because I was just not good at it. I'm still not good at it. With the pixel art, I don't have to, you know, do the strokes myself, kinda, and stuff like that. I'm waving my arm here and you don't see it. I don't have to do the strokes myself because it's like these pixel lines. But with learning the art, learning about art is that a human has the height of 8 heads. And do I have, yeah, that doesn't really work for pixel art. As you can see, this looks, yeah, I guess if I put more detail in it, it would work. But most pixel art characters are more like 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 head, body, legs. Sorta. Sometimes the legs are a little bit more than the body and the head, but yeah, so I took the sprite from Chrono Trigger. I don't know her name because I never really played Chrono Trigger. I know. So I took like the basic stuff, like the lines where everything is. Then I colored it, and then I did like I kind of reimagined her myself a little bit. Without the lines outside. These hard lines. I kind of like it that way, to be honest. It's good art. It's really good, especially if you look from afar, like where you play the game or so, like that. It's really good art, but it is so busy. I don't know. I'm more a fan of, yeah, keeping it kind of simple. Cause I kind of like here. Like I took the art asset from the gold box games, and I kind of like made it bigger to make it look like, well, play nowadays and stuff like that. Here I just did some doodles, trying out something cute. This is a scorpion. I copied this one. This is, I think, from Dragon Warrior 4. Here's more shading practice. I kind of like this, the cylinder here. Here I did something for New Year's. My dinner. I didn't have cheese though, but I kind of liked. I wanted to make a cheese. Like here, you can really feel like into the hole, kinda. Yeah, feel into the hole. That's something. What else can I show off? Here I did some characters. Yeah. Let's drag out a few things. This is like, I think, Nezuko from some anime that is quite popular. I can try her out. You have to also realize this is like 16 by 16. So I'm kind of limited on the details that I can do, and I think most games were actually doing a little bit more. What else did I... Red Riding? Oh yeah, I did some... tried out some other things. Like I tried to get rid of my perfection stuff, so I just did some scribbling here, trying to make it look like something. And I work with complementary colors. Colors who are on the color wheel on the opposite sides. They apparently work better together. Like, bam, they stick out. They stick out better. I also had some put up landscapes. We had this tower here. Where's there? Yeah, when I do these things, I usually start with a big canvas and then I just take a little part here, so I have room to improve. One thing I realized here is that I did a shading wrong, because the shadow indicates that the sun is coming the light is coming from this direction here, but this is the dark side of the tower, this is the light side of the tower. Whoopsie daisy, yeah, things like that I still have to learn. I don't know what these things are supposed to be, but I liked it. Also complementary colors again. This is just some random tower I did, this is nothing. One thing I'm quite happy with, House at Lake. I really like that one. Also complementary colors again, something I really enjoy doing. And I tried to tell a little story inside this picture. So as you can see, there's like this monster at the lake that apparently crawled out, looked through the window, and then most likely made a noise or something. So somebody was checking it out, and somebody was in the attic and checking it out, and then it went back and jumped into the lake. I kind of like that. I kind of like this idea. This is, like I said, something I can still go into a lot more detail with some things, but at the moment I try to get as many things as possible done without overdoing it, because let me take some. I didn't do them as well. Are they? Darkest Dungeon, there. Like if I would go with demon quests, like things, I took this Final Destination. I think I took it from a sprite source, and to study this thing, but to create something like this with the 5 billion colors in it, and I don't know, it's just not worth it for me at the moment, because I still have to learn the basics. And trying my best to get this done. Do I have another landscape? I think I have isometric. Oh yeah, this is something I also did, a landscape. Some isometric stuff. Again, keeping it simple. And later on, when I mastered this in quotation mark, I can go and yeah, a little library with a little dark secret beneath it. Yeah, trying out a few things, like this lighting stuff here. This is like a certain layer that just increases the lightning. And the chair thing shouldn't be lighted up. Oh well, but like I said, this is stuff that I still have to learn. Tiles. Not me. Yeah, I did some. I think I was working with hues here. As you can see, this is not for me. And how they do this coloring, even though they only have like these 4 colors, but it still looks really, really good. And I try to emulate this a little bit. This is totally for me. And here also try to emulate it. It's still hard because it's like I'm this guy, I need to learn, I need rules. And there was something I really liked. Characters? Monochrome characters? No. I have so many. No, not movement, this is not something I want to show. I have so many folders and stuff like that. Landscape, Demon's Quest, Pixel, Adventure, Characters. No, this is not something I did. This is just something I looked at. Where was this? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, those characters. Where are the template characters? God damn it! I can't find my own things anymore. It's bad. What pixel, you fuck? 100 sprites. Yeah, this is something I think I showed off already, which I started. Trying to put some into color, and then I think I also made a second version of them. Assets, yeah, some small assets, not something. I can actually. Oh yeah, here. I took a template here. So I found a tutorial that gives you templates on female characters and male characters, and I made the Dead by Daylight killer cast with them, and that was really fun. That was a lot of fun. I mean, you can take like these small, adding some small details to this and stuff like that, and that's really It's awesome. Where are the ones I... Let me check here real quick. I know this is exciting since you only see like this red line there. But sooner or... Yeah, they are faces. But they are real characters. So, as you can see, this is again the template. And these are the kind of characters that are made with it. Like small little like this Unibro guy, or he has a scar, here's a dark elf. You can change the line art a little bit, like here he has more muscles and stuff like that. And the same goes for the female characters. Like this old lady here, female dark elf. I had Ming the Merciless, and I tried to make a female version of Ming the Merciless. A female orc and stuff like that. So yeah. A lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I always say I want to create my own game or so I started creating some monsters for it. Still trying my best to make it look presentable and stuff like that. Landscape template. Yeah, I will. This is a little spoiler here because it's going to be after the Let's Play I start uploading today in 5 hours or so. You will see this game here. Maybe you know it. I don't know. And I try to make a game similar to this. As you can see, I really made a lot of progress. But I don't bound myself to things here. I was trying out some tile work, like if I want to make an overworld, so I have some tiles there and stuff like that. I don't bind myself like, oh yeah, I'm going to sit down now and create this awesome game or so, because my main concern with this approach is that I have these 100 sprites here, and you can already tell, like, by the evolution. I went from up to down here, and then you have like this thing here, these things that are a lot better than the beginning. So by the time I reach this one, this will hopefully look so much better than that one, and then I have to start all over again. And yeah, that's why I want to learn first, doing my best to get stuff going before I, like here I did some helmet tryouts, like doing the different colors and something like that. Yeah, so I still have to learn a lot, and I want to carry on with the learning process and get a good fundamental level before I start. Oh yeah, I create a game now, and by the time I finish the last sprite, I have to redo all the other sprites again, because I just gained so much more experience, which will happen anyways. But I just hope that the jump in quality won't be that high as it would be now. Anyways, like I said, you can follow me on my Instagram. Link is in the description, and you can follow me on my Discord, Twitter, I think on Facebook, everywhere I put in the description. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.